Good to have you here. I think it's gonna be a small class today as the weather is too good in Berlin. I think that everyone is just spending time outside. So welcome. Hello Nadia, hello Tina, hello Daniel. I think we have one more person on the list. Give it another minute. Feel free to already get settled in your space. As we find ourselves today here on our mat, we'll try to connect to the breath first. Finding that connection point inside. It keeps us rooted in our practice, in our body, in our focus. As the breath moves fully along the spine, try to also invite the back of the shoulders and the back of the lungs to expand. A lot of times we breathe into the chest and lift the chest, but today we also want to elongate the back of the shoulders. Invite Ujjayi breath if you like, by gently restricting the back of the throat. Keep the rest of the body relaxed. Take a few more deep breaths here. Let the mind settle in. Let the body arrive. To begin the practice, we fold the hands in front of the heart. Open the practice by chanting one Om. Inhale to begin. Bring the chin to the chest, inviting your unique intention for today's practice. Stay with that in your heart as we move together, reaching the arms up and over the head, all the way. Placing the hands towards the ceiling, elongating the spine a bit more. As you exhale, round and push the hands forward. Follow with the gaze if you like. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, round. A few more. You can really inhale deep and exhale everything that you don't need. You can add some speed if you like to create some heat. And maybe even using Kapalabhati, inhale, forcefully exhale. And then let the arms come down. Left hand crosses over to the opposite knee, right arm reaches back, gentle twist. Arms follow with the inhale up. exhale for the twist. Inhale to lengthen. And exhale, placing the hands down onto your mat, finding your tabletop position. Before we start, take some time to align yourself, separating the fingers as wide as possible so you have a strong connection with the floor. Make sure the hips and the knees are aligned. As you inhale, arch, reach the chest through. And as you exhale, round. A few cat-cow to warm up the spine. Including the head if you wish. The neutral spine, get the knees all the way together. The toes are on the mat. You reach the hips up so the knees are floating. Pause, feel the core working already. Then from here, pushing the hips up and back into your down dog. We'll come back to this position, roll over the toes, knees are floating, push the floor away. Exhale, down dog. One more. Forward until you feel the shoulders over the wrists, squeezing the navel in, and exhale, pushing the hips up and back. Find a moment to settle here, maybe separating the feet hip-width apart again. So arrive in your down dog. Roll forward into a high plank, squeezing the core in. Dropping the knees, the chest, the chin. Slide forward, up and back for your cobra. And exhale, push yourself back, down dog. Two more like this. Roll forward into high plank. Knees, chest, and chin. Slide forward, up and back. And exhale, all the way back. Follow your breath. One more. All the way forward, high plank. Knees, chest, and chin. Elbows close. Slide forward, up and back. Exhale, down dog. One deep breath, maybe audible exhale. Shake the head out, let the week disappear. Arrive in your practice. Walking the feet to the front of the mat. Lifting halfway, elongating the spine, maybe coming onto the fingertips. As you exhale, bow forward over your legs. Bend the knees, roll all the way up to standing, reaching the arms high. Exhale, hands to the heart. We'll start doing some sun salutations, reaching the arms up, elbows wide to open the chest. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, swan dive down. Halfway lift, step both feet back, high plank. Again, knees, chest, and chin. Slide forward, up and back, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Reach the right leg up. Pull the knee to the nose. Try to make that connection point. Squeeze from the core. Right leg lifts. One more time. Squeeze the knee to the nose. Look down. Place the right foot down. Low lunge on this side. Reaching the chest forward. Exhale, back to high plank. Knees, chest, and chin. Slide forward, up and back. And exhale, down dog. One deep breath. Left leg lifts. Knee and nose connect. Can you touch? Left leg lifts. One more time. Touch. Then look down, place the left foot down, lower. One breath. Hands down, step back, high plank. If you like, full chaturanga. Otherwise, go back to Ashtanga Namaskara with the knees and the chest. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Step the feet all the way together. Come onto the toes, push into the hands, squeeze the knees to the chest like a floating child's pose. From here we go to high plank. Lower the knees, chest and chin. Reach the right leg high. And then slide forward into your upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Other side, feet all the way together. Come onto the toes, floating child's pose. Push. Forward, high plank. Knees, chest and chin. Left leg lifts high. Slide forward and through, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Gaze to the hands. Step or jump behind, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Reaching the hands up high, opening the elbows wide as you exhale. Inhale to lengthen, interlace the hands as we did before. Reach up, pull the core in. Exhale, round forward. Inhale, lift. Exhale. One more time. Lengthen. Exhale. Neutral hand position. Squeeze the knees, open the palms above the head. Find a chair pose here. Left arm forward, right arm back for an open arm twist. Both arms lift. Other direction, left arm back, right arm forward. Both arms lift high, sit a bit lower until you feel the hips going so far back that you can place the belly on the thigh. Hands down and do a little jump back to high plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, down dog. Right leg lifts. Knee to the nose. Squeeze. Right leg lifts. Step the right leg through. Low lunge. Left arm stays down in one line with the foot. Right arm reaches high. Place the right hand behind the head. Elbow wide open. Exhale, roll it down towards the mat. Inhale, lift. Exhale, squeeze it down. Two more. Lengthen. Exhale. Last one. Open. Exhale, twist. Neutral position. Right arm reaches high. Push the left leg into straight. Left hand is your foundation. Move all the way to side plank on the left. Push out of your shoulder. Make sure that the alignment is straight. Both hands down, high plank. Squeeze the core in. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, down dog. Let's try the other side. Left leg lifts. Knee to the nose. Push. Left leg lifts. Step it through. Low lunge. Right knee down. Left arm lifts. Find the twist first. Lengthening the front side of the body. Place the left hand behind the head. Exhale towards the floor. Inhale, lift. Only the torso moves. You should feel that in your twisting oblique muscles. Lift. Exhale, lower. Try not to cheat on yourself. One last time. And we open up again. Right leg straight. Feel the foundation. Before you move to side plank on the side, push the hips forward. Hold another breath. Exhale, hands down. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, down dog. Look where your hands are. You can shorten the down dog a bit. We do a round of Shakti kicks, meaning we come onto the toes, we bend like the charging position that we had, and then we try to kick the heels to the butt. If it's down here, that's totally fine. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, just keep going, 2, And on the last one, we step the feet behind the head, lift halfway up. Exhale, fold forward. Bending the knees, lifting the arms high for your chair. Press all the way to stand. Reaching the arms over the side. Keep the arms lifting wide. Catch with your right hand the left. Reach up tall, lean to your right side. Inhale, lift, other side, left wrist grabs the right, lean to the left. Very nice. Hands stay interlaced behind the head. Right knee comes out to the side. Try to tap the right elbow to the right knee for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go the other side. Find the center first. Left knee to the left elbow. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Very nice. Come back to the center, reaching the arms out wide. We'll try to kick the right foot to the right wrist, just for 3, 2, 1. Other side. Left leg high. If you can't touch the wrist, only 5, 2, 1. Release. Bend the knees, arms reach high. Let's twist. Hands in front of the chest. Twist over to the left. Long spine, long breath. 1 more. Arms lift. Hands to the heart, over to the right. Elongate the spine, lengthen out. Maximum capacity. Arms reach high. Sit a bit lower. Belly to the thigh like we did before. Hands down, jump back, high plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale back to down dog. Right leg reaches up. Knee and nose connect. Feel the squeeze, pulling the knee to the head. Right leg high. Step it forward. High lunge this time. Keep the left leg lifted. Reaching both arms high. Interlace the hands behind the head, elbows wide. Try to connect the left elbow to the right knee. If it's too challenging for the balance, you can bring the knee down, do the exact same twist. Challenge yourself a bit. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Find your high lunge. Left hand down all the way to side plank on the left. Step the right leg back. This time, right arm forward. This is the line you want to catch. Try to kick the right foot to the right hand for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Amazing work. Come back to high plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, hips up and back. Down dog. Left leg lifts. Knee to the forehead. Feel the squeeze. Push the floor away. Left leg high. Step it forward, high lunge. Use the squeeze and the pull of the knee to create that space that you need to make the step. Hands behind the head, elbows wide, pulling the ribs in. Then right elbow to the left knee. Find your twist 5 times. Use your exhale to go into the twist. 3 more. You got this. That's 2. And 1. Reaching the arms high. Right arm comes down. Side plank on this side. I'll just turn around so you see better. Left arm comes forward in line with the shoulder. Left leg touches for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Both hands down, high plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Step the feet all the way together. Pause. 5 more Shakti kicks. If you need to shorten the down dog a bit, go ahead. We bend and charge. Heels to the butt. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Step behind the hands, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees, Utkatasana chair, reaching the arms high, sit a bit lower. 1 more breath. Press all the way to stand. We'll lean onto the left leg again. Right leg reaches out, hands behind the head. Try to bring the right knee to the right elbow, but keep the right leg lifted. Just for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's switch. We add the balance. Find the weight on the right leg first, then lean, and then go for the range of motion. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Find the feet hip width apart, interlacing the hands behind the back. Roll forward as you exhale. Shake out the head. Create some space in between the shoulder blades. Let go of the hands, open the feet. Mat width apart for your squat. Maybe you need to wiggle it out from right to left. The left hand stays down, right hand behind the head like we did before. We try to rotate the elbow up and open. And as you exhale, pull it down to the mat. We go for 5, 4, feel it in your side obliques. 3, 2, use the exhale to come down. Last one. Find the center, right hand down, left hand behind the head. Use the upper arm to twist. Rotate the left elbow a bit more back. As you exhale, unwind. Inhale, left. Exhale, lower. Inhale. Exhale. Move with your breath. One last time. Meet in the center in our Mulasana. Go back to the front. If you place the hands down, you do a little jump back. Shouldn't be more than 2 or 3 jumps to the back. And we do the same thing forward. And then we'll meet in the front of the mat, interlacing the hands, shaking out the wrists in both directions. Hands down, step the feet all the way together. Halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees, find your chair with Utkatasana, reaching the arms high. Squeezing the knees together. Taking the right hand on the outside of the left knee, and then open the left arm back. Big circle. Left arm up and over the hat. Exhale, left arm back. One more. Full circle rotation. Both arms lift, Utkatasana. Left hand on the outside. Keep that squeeze. You really need to push to feel the outer obliques. As you reach the right arm back, follow with the gaze. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Very nice. Both arms lift, Utkatasana. Exhale, forward fold. Step or jump back into your high plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Right leg lifts. This time we squeeze the right knee to the right upper triceps. Right leg lifts. 2 more. Right triceps. Maybe you find a moment to lean forward. 1 more. You can stay with the leaning, maybe bending the right elbow a bit. If it's in your practice, maybe you want to lift the left leg or just tap up and down with the left leg a few times. Squeeze everything into the midline. That's a lot of core. Right leg lifts up and back. Step it forward, high lunge. Arms fly high, root the hips down. Find a good alignment first. Left hand holds the outer edge of the knee. Right arm moves back. Hold the twists, elongating the spine, reaching the right arm a bit more back. Both arms lift. Open to warrior two. Sinking the hips down, the arms down. Interlacing the hands behind the head, elbow wide. We only go to the right. Try to keep the length in the hip. Reach up high, exhale, right elbow to right knee. Elbows open, just for 3, 2, and last one. Arms up, palm, front palm flips, exhale, reverse. Inhale, warrior two, all the way to side plank. Left arm down, side plank on the left. Step it back. Right arm reaches forward, try to tap. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Amazing. Come back to high plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, down dog. Take a few deep breaths here. Whenever you need a child's pose, feel free to give that to yourself. We go for the one-legged crow or the preparation of it. Check if your hands are shoulder width. It will help you with the alignment. Left leg lifts high. Tap the knee to the left elbow first. Push the floor away. I feel the core here already. Left leg lifts. Bend the left arm a bit. Maybe you feel a weight shift. Only light weight on the back toe. Last one. We'll try to hold either the squeezed fly, maybe lifting the right leg high, or moving the right leg up and down. Bring it back, three-legged down dog. Step it forward, high lunge. Settle into the pose. Left hand, right arm reaches to the left thigh, left arm reaches back. Pull everything into the midline, pulling the belly button into the core. Both arms lift high, open, warrior two. Hands interlaced behind the head. Keep the elbows wide, chest open. We squeeze to the left. Elbow to the knee. Just for 3, 2. And the last one here. Arms open. Front palm flips. Reverse as you exhale. Warrior two. Windle it to side plank. Right hand is your foundation. Left arm lifts. Left arm forward in one line with the shoulder. We kick. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Let's meet in high plank. Squeeze the legs together. If you want a bit more, come onto the toes. Really push out of the shoulders. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Placing the knees down, sitting over the heel. Give yourself that child's pose. Breathe along the whole back. Maybe you can come back to the breathing that we did in the beginning to broaden the shoulders. Getting some air in the back of the heart. Rolling yourself up. You should be at the back of your mat. It's a bit similar than the Shakti kicks we did, but we also want to move forward and back. So the hands are next to the knees. You try to do a little hop And then trying to land a bit more forward. So the knees land in between the hands. Same way back, you have to place the hands back a bit. Jump back. To lift the hips, you have to push a lot with the shoulders and the core. We'll meet at the back of the mat, placing the back of the hands next to the knees and giving the wrists a little stretch. You can even pull the navel in and letting the head come down. Lengthen it out, placing the hands forward, finding your high plank. Right leg lifts in one line with the body. Right foot taps down, lift the right leg a bit higher, just for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Other side, left leg lifts for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Push the hips up into your down dog. Step the down dog a bit closer and as wide as your mat so you can go for the twist. Right hand to the opposite leg. You can kind of squeeze yourself underneath. You decide how deep you want to go. Reach it back, left arm through. Get the twist on the side. Bring it all the way back. Step the feet together. Step or jump to the front of the mat. Halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees for your chair Utkatasana. Interlace the hands behind the head, elbows wide. 5 twists, right and left. Use the exhale to twist. That's already 4, 3, 2, and last one. We bring it up to standing. We kind of do the same thing here. Opposite elbow to opposite leg. And decide how high you can bring the knee to make it a bit harder or easier. Do you want to crunch more? Do you want to add some speed? Right and left. Right and left. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Find back to your chair. The hardest one, I think, in this sequence. Hands around the ears. We'll try to bring the right elbow to the right hip, but staying with the knees in the midline. Other side. If you do it right, there shouldn't be a collapse. That would be much easier. So really focus on squeezing the midline. Knees stay together, no movement there. 2, and 1. Arms high, sit a bit lower. Placing the hands down, step or jump back, high plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Right leg reaches high. Step forward, high plank. Reaching the arms up. Right leg straight. Reach the arms forward, pause. Hands down in one line with the foot. Lean forward, squeeze the left knee in. Step it back. Squeeze and lift. Let's do 3, 2. As you lean forward, you want to push the floor away. And then arrive in your pyramid pose. Adjust the stance that you need. We go for the twist. Left hand stays down, right arm reaches up. Try to actively pull the shoulder on top of one another. Right hip moves back, left hip moves forward. One more. breath. Exhale, fold over your right leg. Let the shoulders melt down. Let yourself melt over your right leg. Halfway lift. Rebend the right leg so you can step back, high plank. Vinyasa or down dog. You can always skip. We'll do the other side. Left leg lift. Pyramid pose. Or high lunge on the left, and then we shift the left leg into straight. Oh no, let's come up into high lunge. Straighten the left leg, reach forward, pause. Now the back should be nice and long, hands reach down. That's our foundation. Step the right knee and pull it to the chest. Reach it back and pull. Let's do 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. Arrive in your pyramid pose. Set the foundation so you can twist the right hand down, left arm lifts. Push the floor away. Left hip pulls back. Feel the twist along the spine. Making an effort to help the spine twisting by using the core. Exhale. Lower over your left leg. Let everything go for a moment. Rebend the left leg. Step it back, high plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing down. Exhale, down dog. Come onto the toes, knees wide. This time wide-legged child's pose. Sit the hips back. Reaching the arms far forward, placing the head down. 3 deep breaths. Lifting the head, walking your hands towards your body. Bring the knees together. You can use your hands to come into a toe balance with the knees squeezing together. We'll go forward and back one more time, but through a crow. If you can, try to bring the knees high from this position. If it's too much, you can lift the butt and then try to find the crow. You just want to lean a bit until you feel the feet floating, reaching forward. Use that bit of momentum to do like a crow press walk. Same way back. On the way back, you have to push back like you would jump back into a chaturanga. When you arrive at the back of your mat again, you want to stretch the toes, placing both hands on your rib cage, letting the elbows come down, decompressing the wrists, rolling the head from right to left. Shaking the hands out, reaching the hands forward, all the way up, down dog. Walk yourself to the front of the mat, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees to roll up, all the way to stand. Let's get the feet wide in a straddle. We go, I think it's called windmill, this exercise. Most of you might know the arms are wide. You try to touch with the right hand, the left foot, and the opposite way around. You can do that slow or fast, you choose. Use the exhale for the twist, the inhale to lift. Kapalabhati is also an option here. And then release. The hands stay under the hips. I turn sideways so you can see better. The hips want to stay on top of the heels, hands underneath the shoulders. That's our starting position. We reach back and through Back to starting, lifting the hands up. Tap, back, through, tap, tap, lift. Use your breath, especially when you lift. Use the inhale. Tap, exhale to come back. One more round. And then stay with the hands underneath the shoulders. You can bend one knee at a time. Just go from side to side. Loosen up the back. Halfway lift. Feel the length in the spine. Lower the head towards the mat. Maybe you can place the hands in one line with the feet. Lift halfway, interlacing the hands. 5 crunches backwards in between the legs. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the lift. Squeeze a bit lower through. Can you see behind your glutes? And release. Very nice. Hands to the hips. Roll all the way up to stand. Bring the feet together in the front of the mat. Arms reach high. Squeeze the knees. Find your Utkatasana. All the way down to Navasana. Sitting down, lifting the chest. Squeeze the knees together. You can use your hands. You can even hold the hands here. But what I really want you to focus on is, instead of having a rounded position, to really lift the chest. If you need the hands, go. If not, spread them wide. From here, low bowed. Keep the shoulders lifted, the legs lifted. And then as fast as you can, squeeze the knees to the chest. Open and squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Low bowed. Lower the shoulders, bring the knees in. Reaching the arms overhead. Now the back wants to stay on the mat. Push the top of the hands down. Squeeze the knees to the chest as much as you can. And then lengthen it out. The legs stay floating. Knees to the chest. Squeeze. Exhale. 3, 2, and 1. Squeeze the knees in, arms forward, rock forward and back just a bit. The whole back should be on the mat. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Use the momentum to come up into a seat, straightening out the legs. Reaching the hands up high, elongating the spine as you exhale. Roll forward, Paschimottanasana. Relax the head and neck, lifting the belly up as you lean forward and over. Use this pause to release. Lift halfway up. Come all the way back up into a seat. Facing the hands towards you, 1 palm distance away. Bending the knees, opening the shoulders before we go into a reverse tabletop. Same exercise that we did from down dog. We try to reach the nose to the knee. And then straighten out the right leg forward for 5, 4, 3, pushing the shoulders up, 2, and 1. Hold, right leg straight, push the hips up higher, only the right leg moves up and down. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All the way tabletop, bringing the hips down. You can bend the elbows a bit and go from right to left to kind of rinse the shoulders out before we repeat for the other side. Finding a good foundation, hands 1 palm distance, opening the shoulders, reverse tabletop. Heels and knees align. Knee to the nose, kick forward and straight. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep the lift. Left foot down and up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Step it in. Lower the hips, but bring them a bit forward towards the heels, so it's a bit easier to just sink into the stretch. Elbows are bent into the chest. Breathe. Bring it up, pushing the hips up and back. Left leg forward. Catching the right leg, cross it over the left. Easy twist. Hold onto your knee, reaching the right arm back. Twist. If you want to go deeper, feel free to choose any other variation. Elbow crease, bind. Gazing over the right shoulder, lifting the chest. See if you can breathe into the back of the heart, broadening the shoulder blades again. Exhale, unwind back to the front, crossing the right knee over the left, and then lower forward. Here you can even have a rounded back, maybe melting the forehead to the knee. Let everything go. Bringing the torso up, reaching the right leg forward, crossing the left leg over the right, elongating the spine. Left arm reaches up, over and back. Easy twist first, so you can focus on the breath. And then work yourself deeper into your twist. What is that for you today? Sometimes it's easier to rinse our body out. Our practice teaches us to come back to what is here right now over and over again. Can you be open for accepting what is? As you unwind back to the front, cross the left knee on top of your right. And then lean forward. Let yourself melt slowly with your exhalation. Step by step. Trust the process. Roll it up, back into a seat. Both legs to the front. Reaching the arms to the front, all the way down onto your back. Right leg lifts. Now we try to kick the right leg to the face for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. On the highest point, we lift the shoulders, arms to the front. Let's try to lift the shoulder. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold behind the leg, lower the shoulders, enjoy the stretch. We have 2 access points to make this stretch more accessible. One is by bringing our leg actively, pulling the leg closer to the torso. The other one is the passive stretch that we work on right now, where we try to release the back of the leg fully. Bend the right knee to the chest. Squeeze the nose to the knee. And then we guide it into the twist. Left hand to the knee, right arm reaches out, twist. Gaze over the right side. Try to keep the shoulders connected to the floor. Bring it back to the center. Reach the right leg out long. Hands to the side, left leg lifts high. If you can, keep it pointed and the left knee straight as you kick for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Leg stays up, arms next to the leg. Let's lift for 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. To catch the leg, go into the passive stretch. Imagine the right leg reaches out more forward, the left leg comes closer to the body. How can you melt the tension that we hold in our mind transitions to our body? Maybe we can create a space of allowing and surrender, especially at the end of our practice. We bend the left knee in, squeeze the nose to the knee, pull the shoulders up. Let go into the twist. Right arm guides the knee over, left arm out, gaze over the left side. Easy spinal twist. Come back to the center, squeezing both knees to the chest, opening the knees to the side, Supta Baddha Konasana, soles of the feet together, hold back on the mat. Place your hands wherever it feels good. You can also place them to the side if you don't want to place them on the body. Acknowledge your breath. Acknowledge your practice. Acknowledge your presence. You may also stay in this pose if it feels good. Otherwise, guide the hands to the knees, bring the knees together, give yourself a final squeeze, hugging the fronts of the shins, squeezing the nose to the knees. Before you use your exhale to release, and your final resting pose, Shavasana. If there are a few last adjustments you need to do to find comfort in this pose, go ahead. Other than that, there's nothing more to do. Release the control, creating that state of peace, inner freedom. Imagine the body in full body relaxation, no tension in any point. No tension in the physical body, but also in the mind and the heart area. You are enough as you are here right now in this present moment, sharing the gift that you are, sharing the gift of this practice. Enjoying the journey of your heart. That allows you to connect not only with yourself, but more so with the world around you, and even beyond the universe that holds us. You may rest for as long as you need to. If you want to close the practice with me, deepen your breath. Move the breath all along the toes, the legs, the torso, the arms, to the crown of the head. Creating movements in your body, gently at first. Maybe you want to stretch the arms overhead. Before you roll onto your favorite side, using your arms as a pillow, the knees to the chest. Fetal position. A moment of gratitude before you lift up into your seat. Acknowledge your practice, the fruits that you earn at the end of your practice. Hands to the heart. Hold the intention in your heart. We'll close the practice by chanting Om Shanti 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 together. Inhale. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Guiding your hands to your third eye center, your seat of intuition, to your lips for speaking your truth, and back to your heart. May you always be guided by your heart. Namaste. Thank you for joining and sweating with me this Friday. Thank you, Dania. Thank you, Tina.